4 more turns we have. And winning the board in that is not going to be an issue. The issue is going to be, am I able to reach the final mini game? Which is indeed immediately going to be the final mini game in the entire game, because we did see both of them on Bowser's board. And Yoshi lost. Apparently it is still possible to lose the lottery game. Even the lucky ticket party drawing was rigged. Still amazing that finally happened. Not per se for the project, but in my entire life. Because once again, I've never seen it happen before. Finally, this game, after so many years, proves it is indeed possible to win that final 5-turn lottery ticket drawing. Luigi's gonna go south and avoids the Bowser space. In this case, it wouldn't have been too bad for him to actually land on one. Since he did not have any coins. And remember, if you land on the Bowser space without any coins, you actually get some coins. Now that is not going to be the case for Daisy, even though she is in last place. She definitely has some coins to lose. And that he will do. Yeah, Daisy's not doing too well on this board. That is clear. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doubt it. I don't dare to do it. And I roll 5 still. Something a bit lower also would have been safe. Then I would have actually needed to use the mini mushroom next turn. But now I can get myself in a perfect position if I just get lucky to go north this time around. Come on. Yes! That's the only thing I can say about that. Yes! Next turn is going to be my turn. First we're going to play some soccer. Because of all the excitement, I did not really see who is going to be the solo player. Oh yeah, of course, Daisy lands on the Bowser space, so it is her. Should have guessed. I'm in the middle, not that it really matters. This is not the kind of minigame where it actually changes up the controls the moment you're left or right. If you just press the button normally without the control stick, you will still shoot towards the middle. And left and right will still give you the left and right corners like normal. So in this minigame, even though it looks like you're in a better position if you're in the middle, it actually is not a better position. It just looks like it. But the controls work the same. And this minigame is really close every single time. But usually not in my favor. Daisy wins a minigame. It's been a while. But the minigames I don't really care about anymore. One minigame in particular I care about. And since I have 2 mini mushrooms, there's no way I'm going to miss it. Either this turn or the next. It is going to be minigame time. The final one in this game. Finally showing up in part 44 or 45. I'm not too sure. To do the cutting up afterward. We are at 46 minutes. Give or take. So this might already be part 45. That will depend on how long this will take. If every single turn is going to have Bowser and battle minigames from this point on. Still might actually take a while. There is one sub-minigame it is going to have, no matter what. And I'm going to roll a 2. Yeah, that's unfortunately the downside of this area. First, it is reversal of fortune time. And this is one that can end badly, because if I need to give a star to Yoshi, that is going to kill my chances of winning the board. And this is the kind of board, the kind of footage that I don't want to lose. So, I need to be careful with what happens here. Daisy is up first. Okay, and now for the dangerous part. That gives me a lot of breathing room. With these two, I don't think it actually matters what happens. So I think we're safe with this reversal of fortune. Coin and star swap. Whoa. I think Daisy's not going to mind that. Waluigi does not have a lot of coins, however he does have a star. Daisy and Waluigi will trade all stars and coins. Bam! What did I say about Daisy in the beginning of this turn? She's not doing too well. I think I just changed that. Do be careful, next turn we might actually get another one. I'm going to use the mini mushroom for the mini game, giving me a high chance to land on another reversal of fortune in that area. Because as you might have seen, there's plenty over there, so... Let's first grab these computer players. No, Yoshi! Whoa, what? He clipped through it! Not fair! Get over here, you! It's illegal for a dinosaur to escape a crane. You're not allowed. Daisy's up next. Gotcha. One more to go. Waluigi is a trickster, so let's make sure he does not trick me. We've learned that expert computer players can actually also use the trick of suddenly accelerating and therefore missing the crane. But luckily he did not pull the trick. Peach is the winner. Princess Peach, it is almost showtime for you. But first, it is Mario Party showtime. Cannot wait for March, for her to actually be in the spotlights again. The turn that actually makes all of the other turns not matter anymore. The final minigame in this game is going to be shown off, excluding the exclusive story mode minigames. For those, we still need to see 2 of them, of course, but those are not going to be board related. And those we're going to see no matter what. After winning the boards, of course. Waluigi will land between green spaces. Area of the start. Daisy's also here. And she will get the mushroom for the final turn. And that's going to be a Mega Mushroom. Good for her, because Waluigi's right in front of her. But now it is my turn. Did not actually expect this minigame to show up, especially after the beginning of this board. But I still got myself here with a mini mushroom. Let's go see. Welcome to Melon Mash. Use the control stick to whack a melon, and then get the item inside. I'll be spinning you around first, so you'll be pretty dizzy while you do it. Would you like to play? Sure will. Okay, how does this work? Well, reverse controls, of course. You're not dizzy for nothing. Even though it doesn't really matter, it's still a luck-based minigame after all. Congratulations, I will now give you a Super Mega Mushroom. Not really sure why the reverse controls were a thing, because it's a random minigame no matter what. Do come again, we'll be waiting for you. Well, I think you can actually wait for a long time, because this is a very rare minigame. And I don't have to tell you why, I think. I think you can actually pretty clearly see why this is a very rare minigame. Now, let's go survive this second reversal of fortune. So then we are golden. Yoshi. That's a dangerous player because of having 2 stars. Let's make sure we don't give him anything that he can actually use. Second player is Waluigi. Well, Waluigi doesn't have a star anymore, luckily, so he cannot actually give Yoshi something too dangerous. It is going to be coin trade. I don't think that matters all that much. After the previous coin trade, Waluigi also has a lot of coins, so... Yeah, Yoshi is going to lose a couple of coins, but not a whole lot. Okay, this one was not too spectacular. And therefore saying... This one I also survived. So far, luck is really on my side. Second to last minigame. 1 versus 3. Making waves again. Only this time I am in the team. Making it a very different minigame. Definitely. Standing in the middle. Or making the waves. There's a world of difference in this minigame. But let's see if we can actually surprise yet again. We've seen plenty of surprising things happen today, so... Winning this minigame would actually be really neat. Come on, Daisy, go over. We want to see that happen at least once. Me beating a computer player in this minigame. Ever. That is too much to ask, apparently. Second 1 versus 3 minigame in a row that Daisy wins. She was not doing too well at the beginning of this board, but in the end she's actually making up for that. Got lucky with the reversal of fortune, started winning minigames now. But it is not going to be enough to beat me. And also not to beat Yoshi. The final star is not going to be handed out in the end. Yoshi still gets another happening space. But if I've been keeping track correctly, I don't think that matters anymore. I think I still got one more. There goes Yoshi. And this is where he will end. Waluigi, of course, also not able to get to the star anymore. Reversal of fortune. We're not going to be able to see, so we immediately know whether there's going to be damage. Peach gives 20 coins to Daisy. Another lucky break for Daisy. Luckily, not a very big one. Daisy will also make a run for it. It is interesting how the star is actually on a pretty easy to reach location. Not behind the banana peel junction. And therefore, per definition, easy to reach. And yet nobody was able to get it. It is actually still there. Well, I got my item. Also give me some guarantee that I'm not going to land on the reversal of fortune in this area. I can still roll 1, of course, in theory. And this way I cannot. Let's make sure I don't land on another reversal of fortune. Because of all the red spaces turning into 1, there's of course still a chance that will happen. I will reach both Waluigi and Daisy. Getting my 20 coins back, that I actually lost in reversal of fortune just now. And end with 161 coins. And potentially even 171. There's still one more minigame. However, that one is going to be luck-based. So far, luck has been really well in this board, not just for me. For a lot of players. A lot of luck has been shining on today's board. Let's do that one more time in this final minigame. Where am I going to hide? I wouldn't know. Once again, pressed all the buttons. The most fun way to play this minigame. Can't emphasize that enough. Waluigi's out. Apparently I was not in A. X perhaps. We were both in there. The final minigame goes to Yoshi. After Daisy actually cleaning house last couple of turns, Yoshi finishes it off, ends with 62 coins and 2 stars. I've got 100 coins more. But of course, bonus stars are also going to be mine yet again. And that will actually put me over. But let's go over the results fully. Our journey has ended. And what a journey it has been. Safe to say, this was one interesting board in the end. But when it comes to the results, this is actually how it ended up. Yoshi had 2 stars, same as me. Waluigi had a star, but actually had to give it to Daisy. When it comes to the coins, 161. Very high number for a board where you usually do have to spend a lot of coins. Bonus star results, minigame star. After money belts, and that was actually already handed towards me. The rest actually did not really matter a whole lot anymore. Coin Star, also not very exciting. Computer players never even got close. Happening Star, that one is of course a lot more of a lottery on a board like this. But because of my weird movements, that one actually also goes to me. A lot of boards in the story mode so far where I actually got all 3 of the bonus stars. Interesting way to actually play the story mode so far. I think only in Toad's Midway Madness I was not able to get the Happening Star. And every other board I was able to get the Happening Star. And therefore, this is the result. The winner is birthday girl and future to be Showtime Peach. Peach is the party star. All 5 of the hosts, she have been able to win the board. Even this final one, Koopa Troopa. Koopa's Seaside Soiree. This is the final result. 0-1. 2-5. Very big difference with the rest, despite my focus on the mini games. When it comes to game coins, interesting. I have 150, so you might actually say if you translate this to normal mini games, that I've won mini games in all 15 of the turns. But we all know better. There were a couple of bonus mini games in here. I did indeed lose a couple. And when it comes to that, Daisy actually did really well in the end, but Yoshi still got 2nd place in this. While Luigi only won a handful of minigames. Daisy only got up to 65. And then Waluigi a little bit above that with 75. And 5 coins more for Yoshi. Only getting half of my end result when it comes to coins. 160 plus 1. This one is definitely interesting. Happening spaces for the first time in a while. We've seen a lot. 4 for me. Yoshi got 3. Daisy got 2 and Waluigi also got 2. And this one is usually a bit more of a lottery. But when it comes to lotteries, we don't have to say a whole lot in regards to this board. Well, very exciting and tiring board also. But we are not done yet. It is time for us to continue with this chapter for one more thing. Congratulations, Peach! So, here's the present that I promised you. Not so fast. Of course. We're going to face off in a mini-game first. And what do you have for us, Koopa? Tropical themed? We must now face off in a Kareening Koopas duel. Need to hear the rules of this game? Yes. The trick to this game is to maneuver the shells into the holes on this panel. Move the control stick in order to tilt the panel in the same direction. You will see 4 holes in the panel and only 1 shell will fit into each hole. If you clear all 3 panels before I do, then you win. And now we shall begin. Right, that kind of minigame. We need to shift this panel and try to get all of the Koopa shells in these holes. And that we need to do 3 times. There's 1. This is usually not per se difficult to do, but I do remember expert computer players, which of course Koopa is going to be, are actually really good at this minigame. As you can see, you already got the 2nd point before I did. Need to hurry it up. Never mind, I already lost. First time I actually lose a skill-based minigame in story mode. Awesome. Yeah, shut up, Koopa. I know I can beat you. I just need some time. Yeah, unlike some of the other minigames, in this minigame the computer player is actually really good. So don't get surprised by the fact that this minigame might not be too difficult to do. Therefore the computer player is also not too bad at this minigame. One of my shells got stuck, so I've once again facing the facts. Although, this is a good positioning, so I can use that to get in the lead. Although not by a lot. No. And there we go. Really close yet again, because I saw he was almost done as well. But after 2 tries, Koopa has been beaten. Congratulations, Peach! And now... here is your present. Well earned after everything we've been through today. We get Peach's doll! I believe that is always the 5th present that you actually get. You always get the doll of the character that you play as. I'm not sure if it's always going to be after Koopa's board. Because I rarely play it in a different order, so... I'm not sure about that. But a doll is what you always get as treasure number 5. And with that, I think we are safe to save our game. We are safe to save. Oh! Something different will happen now, of course. Now, you've received presents from everyone. But hang on, there's actually one more. Oh. Bowser makes an appearance. That's right, weakling. Peach. Now, I've got all of your presents. If you want them back, then you'll have to come to my party. Bring it on, Bowser. Now, come if you dare. It's finale time, everyone. The 6th and secret board